What inspired you to join Voice of Democracy contest?
So, I have always been fascinated with war and war heroes and just war stories in general. But really, I did not even know about this until my counselor, Miss Dixon, sent out a remind stating that this was a competition. And I mean, really, my counselor has just been pushing me for the last year or so to go ahead and start trying to get out there with my speeches and stuff. And, you know, it's just been a cool experience.
So when you were notified that you won your post, what post did you submit your VOD to?
So I've submitted my video to the Greenwood Post. But yeah, when I found out that I had won my post, I was ecstatic. I never thought that that I would ever be able to, you know, do something like that. And then when I found out I won district, I was even more ecstatic. I was like, geez, I can't believe this is happening.
And now it's state next week.
I know. It's pretty scary.
Good luck, man.
I'm gonna need it.
Hope to see you win.
Me too.
All right, and now but not least, our #1 candidate this year, Mr. Jonathan Lamb. Will you please step forward? There he is. Come on up. And I have to say something unique for Mr. Jonathan Lamb. This is not the first time I got to see him. This is the first time I got to meet him in person, but the first time I got to see him was in his submission. He is the very first person ever to submit his Voice of Democracy entry as a video. Back to you, sir.
Alright guys, so I just want to say something. I hope I can present as well as Miss Fontaine did. That was beautiful. But let's go ahead and get started. So, what makes America great? This answer can be traced back to the Revolutionary War. During this period, America developed 3 crucial and defining attributes: freedom, courage, and opportunity. The first attribute that makes America great is freedom. Our freedom began in arguably one of the most important documents ever written, the Bill of Rights. The Anti-Federalist Party didn't like the Constitution because they believed that it wouldn't protect our natural God-given rights. To convince the Anti-Federalists that the Constitution would protect the rights of the individual, James Madison wrote the Bill of Rights. No natural or God-given rights would be respected without this document. This is why we have freedom. A current real-world example of a country that does not have freedom is North Korea. Their leader, Kim Jong-un, spends millions of dollars on his nuclear program instead of feeding his hungry and starving people. The people of North Korea often want to flee the country, but are brutally punished for trying to flee the state and for speaking out against their supreme leader. The punishments they can receive range from prison to labor camps. Many of them don't survive. Thankfully, we will never have to face the same cruel and unusual punishments thanks to our Bill of Rights. Another attribute that makes America great is courage. One of the most recent real-world examples of courage is our people's resilience to the terrorist attacks on September 11, 2001. The United States of America had been attacked on home soil for the first time since 1814, when the British military burned down our national capital during the War of 1812. Instead of being put down by these malicious attacks, millions of Americans cried for a war against terrorism. This shows courage, a united nation, and a hope for a brighter future. This defines America. Another way that courage defines America is our war on communism. War is a very scary and costly affair, but our brave young soldiers dared to give their lives to protect their motherland from the malevolent threat of communism. Our nation's leaders have always seen communism as a threat to American lives. So much, in fact, that we have fought multiple wars over it. From the cities in South Korea to the jungles in Vietnam, our brave and noble troops have endured the pain and suffering to keep their friends, their family, and their fellow Americans safe. This is the very definition of courage. We can even look back to the very beginning of our great nation's history to see this. We were founded on courage. It took courage, heart, and strategy for our founding fathers to stand up to the largest superpower in the world, Great Britain. From our founding fathers to the people who fought the British, they were all courageous. The final attribute that makes America great is opportunity. America is known as the land of opportunity because there are over 11 million millionaires in the United States, 6% of all Americans. Another reason opportunity makes America great is that we the people have the right to education. In many undeveloped countries, education is often not an option. Not only is education good in America, but schools provide free transportation and free lunches to the students in need. This creates major opportunity in America because education is available to the masses. This allows people to be better suited for harder and more complex thinking, leading to innovating technology or ideas that can revolutionize the world. This practice of prioritizing opportunity is what continues to make America great. The final evidence that opportunity makes America great is refugees and immigrants. Many studies point to the United States of America as having the highest minority population of any country in the world. The reason these immigrants come here is because of safety, opportunity, and religious freedoms, which are key things our country was founded on. From the Pilgrims in the 1620s to the Middle Eastern refugees in 2019, America has always provided safety and opportunity to those in need. My great-grandmother entered America in 1939 at the beginning of Hitler's nightmare Holocaust. She was 9 years old and fled Europe to avoid being killed as 17 of her other relatives were. My family is here today because our great America allows and welcomes refugees that are escaping persecution, looking for safety, and religious freedom. What makes America great? Freedom, courage, and opportunity are the attributes that make America great. These attributes are what this country was founded upon. Americans are courageous in their thoughts and their commitment to help others. We do not cower down when aggression begins. We stand strong and protect others. We enforce our established Constitution and we welcome controversy. We believe strongly in protecting our personal property, our safety, our freedom, our religion, and our opportunities. We learn from the mistakes made by other nations. We adapted, we thrived, and we dominated. Both sides of my family have a long military history. Their service in protecting my rights for life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness are allowing me to now move forward in my life, my career, and my education. I plan on being an active, engaged, and honorable citizen, and this is why I'm patriotic and passionate about what makes America great.
And Jonathan was from Greenwood High School. And so we'd like to present Jonathan with a $150 check, his certificate, a cool water bottle, and a nice little lamp. Along with Ms. Fontaine, we'll be awaiting, hopefully, the announcement of being the department winner for our, this weekend for our district midwinter conference, or department midwinter conference. So we're really hoping that both of those are continued successes. Great job.